Hey guys, it's me, your favorite Spider-Man YouTuber here, and I'm not going to be beating the iPad kid allegations today. You guys have been blowing up my goddamn comments. You guys have been yelling at me, screaming at me, bombing my house, yelling at me to get started covering Marvel Rivals. I remember the day this dropped, I wasn't like super hyped, like I wasn't out of my mind fucking excited, but I thought it was pretty cool, you know. I am still kind of excited to get to the game, and I have actually applied for their creator form. Please accept me. Anyway, Marvel Rivals kind of seems to be like, oh, I don't want to be rude here, but it's like a Overwatch-like. Very similar to Overwatch. Maybe even a bit of play. According to the website here, it says, I can't read this looking straight at it, I have to look it from the side. Marvel Rivals is a superhero team-based PvP shooter. Assemble an all-star Marvel squad, devise countless strategies by combining powers to form unique team-up skills, and fight indestructible, ever-changing battlefields across the continually evolving Marvel Universe. Oh, I can't do it with this fucking thing. Oh, I'm not wearing a mask for the rest of this video. I really wanted to. I really wanted to go through this whole thing while covering my face. Not today. Alright, let me get a closer look at this form here. I'm taking the gloves off too. Fuck the gloves. Alright, so basically this game is just going to be loading up into an Asgard-like area and fucking blowing the absolute shit out of other Marvel characters, which consist of Bruce Banner, the Punisher, Storm, Loki, Doctor Strange, Mantis, Rocket Raccoon, Black Panther, Groot, Magic, a new character I think called Luna Snow, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Magneto. There are a couple more here that aren't on this fucking picture. There are more heroes that are gonna be in this game that I've seen. They just straight up did not release the full roster. And of course, the thing you guys have all been waiting for me to talk about, this goddamn Spider-Man suit. Or wait, I just realized I'm on a green screen. I don't know why I'm showing it to you when I can just...
Guys! I lowered the price of my merch, and it is now more affordable than ever before. I've already shown you this hoodie and this hoodie, but now there's this hoodie. It comes in black and blue for no particular reason, not to mention the webbing on the back for no particular reason. Not interested in hoodies? That's okay, get a shirt. The women's one is marked down so much more than the men's one because there's probably only like 5 women in my viewer base. And of course, all these items I've made as cheap as possible. I run this shop through Streamlabs, and there's a little profit slider that determines how much you make off of an item. I've slid this fucker down to the 50-cent to $2 range for most of these items. The merch at minimum goes from $20 to at worst being about 50 bucks plus shipping. I don't want to run your pockets. I want you to get merch. Thank you.
Now, when I first saw him, I didn't think he was too bad. I know the internet was fucking set on fire by this design, but it's got some nice features. Come on, guys, let's not be too mean. It's got a nice looking mask with a nice set of lenses. Very nice and even web pattern going out across the face and body. Looks good so far from, you know, the clavicle up, I will say. The logo is kind of built like Andrew's, but if you like complicated it so much more, there's fucking shit all over my page, bro. I'm trying to get rid of it on my granny. It's really just everything else around this suit that's the problem. I mean, look at it. It's so fucking... Not only is it extremely fucking complicated, it kind of makes the design really confusing and interesting to follow. How many times have I said that about a Marvel design within the past 2 years? I hate to fucking break it to you, very goddamn often. They made the back logo black, which I've done before. I've made a couple designs with a back logo. When you're laying it over the red and blue like that, you gotta know that you risk having the black getting lost and not being able to be very clearly seen on blue. Like in this screenshot, you can barely even fucking see the back logo. When I first saw like Spider-Man gameplay footage drop, I thought he didn't have a fucking back logo because I could barely fucking see the damn thing on these shitty fucking This shitty ass resolution. But yeah, the back logo is black, so it's there, but it's black. The boots look completely ridiculous. They look like they've completely given up on putting a web pattern anywhere but like the chest segment and maybe the gloves and mask. Everywhere else is just ridiculousness. Like, they turned his boots into these, like, that's not even a web pattern anymore. That's just fucking, like, crisscrossing on a boot, motherfucker. You cross-hatched that shit. You didn't put webbing on it. And why are the bottom of... For what reason? For what reason does he have light blue soles? It would have been cool to see that light blue maybe incorporated into the lenses a bit, because I think... I'm trying to look for any more... like light blue accents, and that's it. They just added light blue onto the feet of his costume for no reason, it seems like. And that's on top of the extremely fucking complicated paneling and seam work all over the fucking legs for no reason. This suit's certainly not horrible, but like there are some choices in there that make me think that they weren't thinking too hard about this Spider-Man suit. They just wanted to take Overwatch's fucking bodysuit designs and make that Spider-Man. I really hope I don't lose my fucking chances of getting in this fucking program by shit talking this design. It's really not that bad, honestly. I mean, like I said, it looks really good for the most part. I just think it's the more I look at it, being me, you know, a fucking insane person, the more I start to dislike it. Something I thought was really funny is that they don't really give a lot of screen time to Spider-Man in this trailer. But, I mean, they don't give a lot of screen time to a lot of characters, but I think they can really just get away with not showing a lot of Spider-Man. Enough so that, yeah, you know he's going to be in the game, but they don't have to show him because they know people are going to just flock for Spider-Man regardless. I mean, they're right. I am going to be there just because I know Spider-Man's there. I wouldn't be playing this damn game if Spider-Man wasn't in it. Come on now. I've got a channel to run. I've got Spider-Man things to focus on. And he's being voiced by Yuri Lowenthal too, which I don't mind. Except Josh Keaton is voicing Iron Man in this game and not Spider-Man. That feels great. I love when they do that. Although I will admit, it is kind of nice to see Josh and Yuri come together for a project, even if it's not when they're both Spider-Man. I do like the idea that they're going to be, like, I guess, sitting next to each other in some shape or form. I don't even know if they're even going to see each other recording these lines. They probably didn't. They probably just sent this shit in from a home studio. I fucking miss Josh Keaton, man. And speaking of earlier how I said that it looks like I didn't get a full picture of the roster, the only reason I know that is because Penny Parker is not on that picture. That's right, they put Penny Parker in this game. That's actually a really sick addition that I'm honestly a huge fan of. The spider design is looking cool though. The SP / double time, the SP / DR? That's what it is? I always just say spider because, I mean, that's what you were meant to say anyway, right? But fucking, yeah, I love this big fucker. I think he looks fucking awesome in this. The design is very comic accurate too. I love that they didn't try to do like movie synergy with Spider-Verse and they just straight up were like, fuck it, we're just gonna fucking we're just gonna do an adaptation of the comic one. I like that. Yeah. That's really all I have to say about Marvel Rivals in terms of like things you guys have wanted me to talk about. The reason I haven't made this video is because I didn't know how to make this video because I was worried there wouldn't be enough content to make into this video. Like, I don't even have a script here, guys. This is a fucking Procreate picture with a bunch of shit I want to talk about on it. I don't even have a script. I'm making it up as I go. I am excited though. That part is like genuine. I'm really excited to see this game. I'm really excited to play this game. But I don't know what the hell I'm going to be getting my hands on until it's in my hands, so I've got other things to work on. A lot of my, you know, jab videos, you know, there's jab videos I make and then there's fucking boom, big ass fucking haymaker videos. I've been making a couple, you know, videos like that don't fucking hit as hard with my viewer base too, I've noticed. So I think now it's really time I start to work on those fucking heavy hitting videos that I know people are gonna show up for. But I'm also writing a video on James Cameron's canceled Spider-Man movie. I'm studying the script and the storyboarded scriptment as we speak. I've written like 5 pages of notes on it so far. Like I've literally been sitting at my desk all night last night, just straight up taking notes on James Cameron's idea and vision for Spider-Man. That video might be a little long. I don't know when it's coming out. The black suit video will probably come out before that one's done. And yeah, please just go watch my old videos. If you see a video of mine that has like under 50K, do your man a favor. Watch that motherfucker. Deuce.